Hello, everyone. This is John and Monica from MJ Design Studio. Today, we're talking about collaboration, and this is really interesting because we're in a very interesting project right now. For the last year, we've been working with the Lenape Nation of Pennsylvania in helping them design learning experiences because their language, the Lenape language, is actually dormant. And they want to get not only the people of the Lenape Nation, but the friends of Lenape to be able to use Lenape more. So we're designing these learning experiences. We're designing learning experiences for the language, the culture, and people to understand what the Lenape Nation is all about and what they are today, which is super important. So we have all these design teams working together. We're working with the Lenape people directly. And one of the quotes from our collaboration segment is design is collaborative effort, but true collaboration only exists where there's a common goal. And the common goal for us is the moment of use. But what we have found is that it's not so easy to have a common goal. People come to projects with different goals, which aren't bad, but they just have different goals. And now we're starting to see this. And Monica and I were talking today, and she talked to one of her design teams, which is so relevant to the discussion.
So when you think about common goal, you think, well, that just makes sense. Okay. You need to keep in design teams, they need to keep revisiting that common goal, which John and I have seen design teams go off the rails when their common goal becomes segmented and different. So this one particular team designed a really innovative product for the Lenape Nation. And I asked them, what did you do? How did you get to this point? And they said they never designed individually, ever. They constantly met and they did everything together. They never went off on their own. You go off on your own, your common goal changes, right? They said that they made a commitment and that they used their constraints. They identified the constraints, but then together they used those constraints to help them be creative. They constantly went back and revisited the iterative design they were creating. And at times they had to throw things out. And it really hurt the feelings of whoever designed it for a moment, but it wasn't part of the common goal, the moment of use. It was really interesting, John, to see how they ended up with a really creative product.
And it doesn't even, it also has to be with who you're working with. It's not only the design teams, like you said. We've worked with Chief Adam, we've worked with Plan Mother Shelley, we've worked from other academics from other universities that have been brought in this project. And when we meet with them on a monthly basis for the learning experiences on using Lenape, we always reiterate what the focus, the moment of use is. What's the focus of our moment of use? It is to get the Lenape Nation and Friends of Lenape to use Lenape. And we always go back to that. And that ends up being that common goal, that collaboration. Then, as you just showed with that team, just goes crazy with all kinds of great stuff that can be designed.
We know design is a team sport. You cannot go take a team and divide them up and design separately. That is not creating a common design. We need to work together collaboratively.
Absolutely.